sweet friends, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm doing good. Been working really hard and not in a way that a lot of people would love to work. Besides adulting, I have been repairing my little studio where my daughter lived because it had quite a few damages. Not that she caused them, but the hurricane caused it, and we didn't find out until she moved out the damage that was done. So here for that, we've been slowly doing it ourselves, my husband and I, for a month now, and I think we're at a point that we painted and now we need to put trim. So yeah, drywall is not our strong. I'm sorry, we're not good. It's not gonna be perfect, obviously, because we're not professionals, but it's gonna get done. So I have my Bitty. This is my tiniest journal so far. Can you see it's a bit chunky? And for those that have been here for a while know that I did this out of the Moon Pie box, and I said I was gonna leave it like that, but I'm not. I changed my mind. I wanted to do a little work. My husband is working on the chicken coop, so I'm gonna be working a little bit here. That way I can de-stress, because this is my happy place. So let's start by adding titanium on bleached titanium white. The bright white, I need to get rid of it, and that way I can do markings with the bright white. And I'm just gonna use this brush, which is number 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna tone it down a little bit, maybe more than a little, because there's a big blob. But yeah, and then I have to wait for it to dry. So how you been doing? Is it hot where you guys are at? After 3 days without no AC, the young men that we know came and did the repairs, and he found out exactly what it was, and that was kind of nice to know that it was something that we can, do. So, and afford, because AC repairs is not something that a lot of people can afford. But I'd rather be broke than not have AC. How about that? That's my honesty. So all my little videos that you've seen of me going out and thrifting, that was previous to my AC breaking. So unfortunately, excuse Bella, she's thirsty. Bendito, you okay, baby? I always have a little bowl for her, just in case. Oh, you okay, mommy? Okay, she goes, thirsty at night. So yeah, I had already done this, but it's not decorated all the way. So it needs a lot of, it's gonna get chunkier. And I'll figure out something to hold it tight once it's done. But yeah, it's not completely decorated. There's a whole bunch of empty pages, but when it comes to ideas, I just got to take my time. I don't like to pressure myself. I took it out when I was, basically organizing, because I was decluttering again, guys. again. I don't know if you like me, but if I see somebody doing some decluttering, I get motivated quickly and I say, oh, wait a minute, I've never touched that. What if I can do something about this? Or what can I do something about that? And so, okay, I think this looks better. Moon pie is not completely on this side. Let me make sure I don't get everything stained, but okay, there you go. Moon pie is not completely gone on this side. See that? And you can still see it, but on this one on the front, you won't be able to see that a lot, because I added more acrylic to that side. Sometimes you do wonder, you know, like, what was it this about? Was it a cereal box? Was it a spaghetti box? So, okay. I got a piece for the old arm, and maybe that's why now you guys are steady. And I don't have the fan on because even though, like I said, it's hot outside, but I feel okay. I'm not, you know, without breath or out of breath, I guess. Yeah, now I have to wait for this to dry. And this is my whole idea. I have some frames, some cute frames from Hobby Lobby, and I show them in a haul, and I have them on a little metal flowered thing that has 5 hooks, metal hooks. So I got them like that, you know, like hanging like that. My thing with this, once this dry, I want to put this frame in the front. I want to glue it in the front. And then I'm going to use this with the cheesecloth, okay? The cheesecloth that I inked, basically, because this cheesecloth comes in white. So I use, I think it was, because I like that mossy green, I think it was Bundle Sage. And I dipped the cheesecloth in the Distress Ink Bundle Sage, and they changed it to that color. So I'm going to use this in 2 areas of my mini, or I'm calling it beady. And I have some fern, I guess. It's flower. I have 2 birdies. I have to make up my mind which one I'm going to use. And I have this Tim Holtz image. It's a small one in size. And what I did is when I bought the packet of Tim Holtz, I divided between small, medium, and large. That way, see, this one is the small size. These are the houses and the cars. Let's see. And I got these here. The medium size. And these are small, but not as small as the other ones. And then these are the medium ones. This is small too. Then I have the large ones, but that's on the other bin. Because I was looking for an image that would catch my attention or my eye, and that way I would place it there. So that's that. So I'm just gonna wait for this to dry, and then I'll be back, okay? And we can continue working on the cover. So now this is I just left it there, went and made some rice and came back. It still needs a little bit drying, but I think I can work with the rest of it. As you can see, the design on the box has like little stars. I don't know if you can tell right there. And I'm gonna take a little brush with a little bit of white, and I want to try to mimic those stars before I even do anything else here. I'm gonna use the Arteza. Let me get my little tool, because Carmen doesn't have strength for anything around here, so this little gadget right here is very good to open these caps. And I just want to make some little I usually call them stars, but mine don't end up looking like stars. There. And I'm gonna just try to do a few here. So these are like my little markings. No, I will fill in this part right here. And yeah, I've been having fun with doing mixed media. But I don't have a niche. Is that kind of funny, isn't it? Or maybe weird for a lot of people? I don't. I like to do what I love, and it's a little bit of everything. Yeah, I don't do like just art journaling or just doodling or just sketching. I do a little bit of everything. But I hope that my channel is actually, inspiring for you. I learned the other day how to do embroidery, and I know I don't do things perfect. But I just want to try them to see if I like it. Now, it became a habit that when my daughter and I go out, I have a sketchbook in my purse, and I always sketch something. It doesn't matter what we're doing, I always sketch a little something. And that keeps a habit going, it keeps me doing something that I wanted to learn for so long. Guys, it's like I've been trying this for years. I mean, to learn how to sketch at least. And YouTube University can teach you a lot of things, but then you have to find your own design or style, I guess is the word that I want to say. You have to eventually find your style, because you cannot always do what other people do. It's like I try not to copy other people. I find something that I like, but then I make it my own. That's it. Now I have to wait for these babies to dry, and then I'll be back. They shouldn't take long to dry, and that will put at least the front cover, put it together. Okay, so as that is drying, I am going to color my furry friend right here. And I'm not going to color the whole thing. I just want to color the tail, the rubble, and the chest. Just a little bit of the chest, like markings. Like he has certain markings, I see. You see a little bit on the paw. Why not? Certain doggies have a little bit of marking there, and then just a little bit of here, right there. There. There, like that. Yeah. Un poquito de markings, just a little tad of markings. I don't want him to be completely, you know, like some dogs have like a color of markings. The tail is you know, like, what does your dog look like? Well, he has a yellow collar and the tip of his tail is also mustardy looking. Oh, okay. And the one that I use is art marker from Parku. These are good. I don't have any issues with those. Let's put this baby together. So let's do, all right, so it's still not completely dry. Just checking on the rice, you know. I don't want my family to be like, oh, mommy, se quemó el arroz. Burnt the rice, you know, that kind of deal. So what I wanted to do was like collage all these acetate designs, and these are also from Hobby Lobby. They came in a big package. You can call them ephemera, but look how thick that is. And it comes with different flowers and ferns and leaves, and birdies. Well, not a lot of birdies, but they have this one and the other one that I showed you, which is somewhere in here. Okay, so what I want to do is to put a little bit of the glue, which this is gonna take a little bit to dry. I have to hide the glue behind the fern if you don't want it to show. I have the clear is all purpose, and it dries. You know, this is the clear gel tacky glue. It says it dries. I don't think this is stickers. Let me just make sure, because last time I thought they weren't stickers, and when I peeled. Let me make sure, guys. Let me make sure. Nope. Okay, so it's just clear acetate, and I want to do like a collage of these clear ones, but I have to stay inside of this frame. See my challenge? Okay. All right. Okay. So just put it strategically. Guys, I'm Hispanic, okay? And the words do not flow, because I'm thinking in Spanish and then I'm also have to word it in English. So it's like, come on, I get stuck. Okay. All right, so now, all right, this is just a little, it's a kiriaki right there. All right, so that's gonna stay there. Then I'm gonna put the other one like that. Do the same thing. I'm gonna go behind the little ferns. This new contraption that is holding the phone has been giving me a hard time to put the phone on and take it off. I think I was supposed to turn on certain knobs there. I think I managed to get it right. I'm not even sure. Okay, that goes like that. Let's see. Estamos en frame. Yes, we are in frame. Now the flowers. It whistled. Ay, ay, ay. Since I didn't have the glue upside down, it's I have to wait patiently for this to come. Hold on a second. Let me just stay there. Give me a hard time. Stay still. Okay, let's just make sure. Now that's very, yes, okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. No, I had two. Where is the other one? I had two birdies, but the other one disappeared. That means that it was meant for this one to be the one to stay there. I don't see it. Oh, it showed up. Okay, hold on. It was hard to grab things with the acrylic nails. Now that I don't have acrylic nails and they're very weak, it is also hard to grab things. All right, so I have this little birdie and I don't know if I should just use him, see, or just use this one like that, you know. Ay. Decisiones. Okay, so let's see. Should I put him like that? His tail's gonna be out of the frame. Doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't bother me. Then there's another leaf right there. But he can also just hang with his cute little friend right here. And that's it. Like right there. I think I'm gonna go with the little one, especially because this one is gonna, I feel like it gets lost. Let's go with the little one and place him right there if I can remember. So now I have this one upside down. Hopefully the glue will, there you go. It flows, my friends, it flows. Okay. Que lindo. How precious, isn't it? How precious. Look at that. I created a whole background. I'm gonna go and just do something with my little doggy. I'm just gonna add a little kind of V here in the front, even though it doesn't have it. Like that. There. I don't know. All right. There. You can see my little white stars or specks, whatever. Let's see. Does this have glue? Because it's just shiny in the back. I'm gonna be gluing something. Is this glue in the back? Doesn't look like it. I see a little piece lifted here. I'm trying to move it. No, it doesn't move. Okay, so let's see. Can I get this down? If not, I'll use the other one. I don't know how you guys can do the barely art with this tip. I hate it with passion. I don't want to throw it away. So yeah. I'm just gonna put my clear glue. Doesn't matter anyways. It's gonna stick anyway. And that made me happy. The fact that I was able to do something crafty today, you know, like, and gave it another, you know, image look to this right there. Let me just, and then I want to glue these right here, right there. So I need only her left edge and then bottom. Don't need nothing else. Nothing else. I see. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go, like that. I forgot something. Hold on. I still got time. I still got time. Let me cut this real quick. Take you out for a second and put this down. You can hear my son. He's playing. I told them that that I was recording. My husband doesn't know I'm recording, so he's probably gonna go, you should have told me. I'm like, that's okay. He's a sweetheart. But yeah, I want to put this down because I wanted something for them to stand on besides the frame. There. See? How cute is that? How adorable. Mira que lindo, mira que lindo. Look at this, look at this. See that? And that, my friend, is a frame that I was able to finish. So let me get some clips and clip it down so that way when it dries, you see. No. And these better off. Yep. 3. I need one for here. Let's see. One for here. There. I need one for here. And I think I don't need one for the bottom. Let's see. Let me put one right here. And that's basically it. I'm gonna come back when this is dry, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of the mossy green on another page, and then we're done. Okay, my friends, so I took the clips off because they held it down really good, and I think it's not dry, but it doesn't matter to me right now at this point. I just want to finish what I was doing. And here is my little boy that I always, either a little girl, little boy, that I always sit in the mushroom, on top of that mushroom. And the mossy green is what I want to place there. I like dimension without too much dimension when it comes to these. So as you can see, it's kind of obvious what I'm trying to do here, right? See that? How pretty is that? So basically this is it. This is it. I was able to do something today. Now I'm gonna take a break, serve everybody the food I made. If in case you're wondering what I cooked, I did rice with ground beef inside of it. Sometimes I get tired of eating the white rice, which I don't eat much of it. You have to forgive the dogs again. I don't eat white rice a lot, just a little. And yeah, I did white rice with ground beef and gandule guisado, which is green pigeon peas in broth. All right, my friends, that's it for today. You please forgive the dogs. I hope you like what I did, and if you did, excuse Bella. Give me a like, subscribe if you haven't, leave me a comment, and tell me, what do you think? I think it's cute. From boring to beautiful. All right, there you go, my friends. Stay safe and craft away. As always, mwah. Love you guys.